Morning everyone. Let's just sort out this radio a second. Shh. Relax your body. So Saturday, Land Rover Freelander 2 in this morning. It has the premium Alpine system. We are doing a bit of a sort out. Oh, my lights died.
No! God, please, no!
Let me just pop you there a second. Just get the battery out on that. There we go. So, radio comes out on this one. We've got fibre optic lines, we've got amplifier because it's Alpine. The fascia comes off the radio. We separate one of the control modules, which I've already done, so this stays active in the unit, but we just don't use the fascia. So we use the fibre optic system to keep that alive. And then we're going to add in our Pioneer fascia kit, extension, fibre optic system, steering controls, and all the other bump. My customers and their McDonald's wrappers. I literally had to just empty the back of the car, or the front of the car, into the back of the car because it was full, and I need to work in this area, so we had to sort that out because it was minging. But yes, so we've got our Pioneer's going to go in, that little badger there, and then we've got fascia, DAB aerial, one of the steering control harnesses, steering control patch lead, 100mm cage to go in the smaller fascia, fibre optic extension for that little black piece that needs to be retained, amp extension harness, subwoofer cables and sort of speaker outputs that go to the amplifier, and then sort of a little menage of instructions and a FACRA to DIN aerial adapter and the millimeter cage locator. So quite an involved job. We will be extending some stuff out and fitting some stuff in and moving some stuff around. So I'll have a little peruse of these instructions, make sure we know where we're at with them. It tells you what to do. And then get to it. Program the steering controls, and then we should have some nice sound through the Alpine system, but obviously with a Pioneer stereo instead. Happy days. Good old Lotus. So I'm going to crack to it. We may have some more deliveries coming in today. I'm hoping the actuators turn up so I can go and get cracking on the boot build for the Chaser. But we shall see. In a bit, Tater Chip.
Hello, I'm Mr. Red.
Well, that was a pain in the ass job. We got there in the end. Just pack the radio up and I'll show you what it was. What? And you know it looks nice. Yeah. Right. Radio box in the car. Looks alright, doesn't it? Oh, you can get this one out. Microphone, got your digital aerial, USBs in the glove box. There we go. Beautiful. And we are done. Done for another Saturday. That Honda was a bit of a swine. Had some cheaper eBay HIDs. But one of them had failed. So I had to put a bulb in there just so she could see driving around. And then today we had the H7 LED upgrade. So we kind of binned off the HIDs completely. Went for an LED with a brighter, nicer, cleaner light. And none of the voltage issues that you get without having relays and stuff on kind of power cautious ECU cars. But that's it for today. I'll sort out the workshop another day. It is officially home time. So we're going to pack up everything, take the girls home some donuts, no, cookies. Lexus is just warming up. All right, cheeky. So yeah, I'm gonna get my ass home. That's it for a Saturday. Snap-on have been back in touch. I have. One of the guys from the big box team is coming down to see me in the next few weeks. I basically went back to Snap-on and said that I wasn't happy holding Snap-on for ransom, even if they're going to give me a free box. That's not really what I'm about. I've said I'm going to pay for it, but I want one delivered that's not trashed, that's not damaged. I want a nice one I can look after. So the big box guy's coming to see me to see what we can do. Maybe they can deliver a nice box, maybe they can't. We shall see when we chat and talk. But I'm not having a free locker. I want to pay for a box. So if it means, you know, I'll have to wait for another 8 months or 6 months or whenever it is to get the one I want, then so be it. But yeah, I'm not going to be that guy that's getting free shit out of people for, because the whole intention was not to cuss them off on the internet. The whole intention was to get the box I paid for in the first place. But we shall see what Snap-on say. Let's hope they got some good news for me. But that's a Saturday done. There's been a few different videos up actually this week. But it is home time. Also, I found out the issue with BT. I don't know whether I explained this. After I got a comment on my Facebook page basically saying I should email a guy called Philip, I think it was. He was like the managing director, I think, or head of operations, or whoever he was. He was at the top of the chain on at BT. So they said, send this guy a message and your problem will get sorted. Now, I was a bit dubious, if I'm honest. I didn't think anything would happen, but actually I'm really glad I did, because he proper made people jump. I've had the technical team trying to sort out my internet, trying to sort out my email, which basically turned out to be BT Yahoo did get hacked. Everyone's had to change their passwords, and they've frozen a load of people's accounts because they're worried about obviously information. So they block you out, let you change your password. But because BT Business had set up my business account under my email address, it noticed between BT Yahoo and BT Business, I guess, that the two were the same, and it caused a security breach, and that's what the problem was. So that's why it's locked out, because one of the names need changing. Obviously I'm not losing my email address, we'll change the name on the business BT account. But that was what it was. But fair play to him, 100%. What a company. A lot of people do slag off BT, and I was kind of annoyed at the state of my internet, but again, that's an infrastructure thing that really needs looking at. But they've gone and moved heaven and earth to try and get me a better deal on like Wi-Fi unlimited broadband, which I had before, and that worked perfectly. So we're going to go back to that, and the security team are bang on the case of trying to sort out my email. So you know what, credit where credit's due. They have their faults, it's a big company, but yeah, that guy really got stuff going. So I can't praise him enough for that. He really has helped a lot, and despite me being pissed off about my whole BT problem, I kind of feel like I'm being looked after, if you know what I mean. You're going to get an issue, everyone has problems, but it's how you deal with those problems that makes you a business. And they are dealing with their problem big time, like really dealing with it. So fair play to them. But yeah, so I'm on my way home now. I think I've got dirt and grime all over my face. I'm going to go and have a wash. And then don't think there's anything going on this weekend. There is a Queen Square meet coming up, but all the weather and the ground saturation, it's not looking brilliant at the minute, and obviously the Lotus engine is out anyway, so it would be in the chaser if I did go. But I don't know, Popey and his little Smurf Perf Mante, as he calls it, the Perf Smurf, he's asking me to go, so we'll see. Maybe we'll take the chaser. Hopefully I'll get into fixing it and getting the stereo done so I can use it. But yeah, so that's about it for Saturday, guys. I'm going to sign out. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the comments as always. You know, it's always nice to have, you give me ideas and you give me feedback, and obviously sometimes we can have a little bit of banter about, you know, purple tool storages with disjoint snap-on logos in a vortex. Yes, but we'll see. Let's see what they've got to say about, you know, when they come down with the big box van. I found my other snap-on box that it didn't go back to America, as I was told, for diagnostics to figure out what went wrong with it and as to why the welds were so out. It was actually sold to a lad down the road who I know, for a small amount, which it did annoy me. It did annoy me when I found out the price. I wasn't happy, but you know what, if I have to buy a snap-on box and it's right, then I'd rather do that than get one for free. So we'll see where it goes, but I'm going to sign out for now. I'm tired, I'm rambling. I will try and get more done next week, because the videos this week were a bit lax, and it was kind of like you had a bit of a bonus with all of them in one. So we'll go for that. I will try and get more content for you, and we will do something later on. So signing out, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you next week, and we can discuss more, talk more, laugh more. But have a good weekend. I'll speak to you then.